Hey, what's up guys, Lucas here. This is going to be a WrestleMania reactions and review video. First part of the video is going to be my reactions to all the matches, and I'll put down a little in the corner which match it is and what's going and stuff, so you know which match I'm talking about. Because I forget to do that a lot. So yeah, take a look at my reactions, and then I'll do a review of the entire show. I will say that the set is going to look a lot better in the dark. New Day wearing some green and white. Dang. 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 Jimmy might actually win this one by himself. Ooh, missed a super kick. This match has just become a cluster. Alright guys, it's time for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Looks like Bo Dallas is in there. Got Fandango in it. Looks like Zack Ryder's tights have like the Major Brothers scheme on the background, or on the back of them, and then like the regular broski on the front. If you're watching, you can see Maurice is in the front row taking selfies. Mark Henry eliminated. It froze. I'm gonna cry. Big Show might win this, I don't know. Yep, it's gonna be down to Ryback and The Miz and Mizdow. Those are gonna be the final three. They'll eliminate Ryback, or maybe not. Big Show just eliminated Ryback, so I was wrong. Mizdow just turned on Miz. Mizdow just eliminated Miz, like I claimed, like I called it, just as I called it. Big Show might win it though, sadly. Come on, Mizdow, or Sandow, I guess now. He's biting him. Oh. Well, the Big Show won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Pat Patterson, time for WrestleMania. Doing a little bit different something for the reactions. My hair is still messed up. I don't know why. I've never heard of this guy, literally. Set looks really cool. I think there was some jets supposed to come over. This intro with LL Cool J is actually really, really cool. That was actually a really, really cool intro. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird, no pyro, because obviously it's daylight. It's honestly still daylight here. IC title match starting out, like I obviously said. Daniel Bryan first out. Cool. It's kind of weird to think that he's opened both WrestleManias now, or 2 WrestleManias in a row. Michael Cole makes a good point, ending it the way we started, or starting the way we ended. Dolph Ziggler's vest looks really cool. They all have like new backgrounds, it's pretty cool. Maybe Sheamus will come out and attack freaking R-Truth or something. My pick to win it, Dean Ambrose. Well, somebody's gonna go through a ladder because it's sitting in the middle, in between. Well, Dean Ambrose just went through the ladder. Like I said, somebody would. I figured it would be him. Going back to his CZW days. I thought Dolph Ziggler had that. Holy crap. Daniel Bryan's about to win the match. Daniel Bryan wins it, baby. Now, my pick, Dean, didn't win, but he did nearly kill himself in the match, so. Alright, Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton. Double DDT to J&J Security. Boom. Moonsault was crazy. He's gonna go for the punt.
Don't do it, Randy. Don't do it, Randy.
Oh, come on. RKO. Curb stomp. Oh, I think Rollins is gonna get it. RKO, baby. Orton got it. Alright guys, so a little bit confusing right now. It said Gemini 888 on Twitter and YouTube, I believe, said that they're setting up the Rusev entrance, but Tony just told me, said that that it's Sting and they're playing the Sting video, so I don't know what's going on. I just think that it's not gonna work with Sting in the daylight. This is actually kind of cool. Although this match totally should have been later in the show with darkness. Pretty cool match, pretty cool entrance. Didn't make sense unless they're gonna play his music live. A Jagged looks freaking awesome. This is freaking awesome. Never thought I would see Sting at WrestleMania. I mean, I guess I thought now time for Triple H to get a cool entrance. Some scenes of San Francisco, it looks like. Some robots coming up through the stage or something. Sting's even watching this. He's like, that's how like impressed he is. What? What? Are you kidding me? Maybe like the NWO will come out or something. I would mark out. Oh, he's going to get the sledges. There's two of them under the ring. Whoa! What? Oh my... Dude! Oh my god. Sting... Scorpion Death Drop. My head hurts. Oh my god. Holy crap. Is he gonna tap? Oh, he's gonna get the sledgehammer. Fuck it. Oh, just took a bump. Oh my god. I think Nash tore his quad again. What? What? No! Oh, he's got the bat. Oh, 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 oh. Sting just broke the sledgehammer in half. Oh my god. Stinger splash. What? What? How did Triple H lose that? Or how did Triple H win that? Damn, dude. Paige has got some purple on her hair. AJ and Paige pick up the victory. Or Finkel. Yeah, buddy. I have no idea who Tatsu... That guy. Tatsuzi... I don't even know how to say his name. I liked it better when they would have, like, their own little entrance, like, mini entrance. Like, now it's just like the big guy gets it. There's a fucking tank on the stage. There's two tanks on the stage. Holy shit! Rusev is on a tank. Pretty cool entrance for Cena right now. Maybe he's gonna get new gear. I didn't think about that.
We are Americans.
It was a pretty cool entrance for Cena. Or opening in for Cena, I guess I should say. Here's a pretty cool picture of AJ and Paige. That move, when Cena does the move from the leg drop from the top, it always makes me nervous because that's how he injured his shoulder that one time. Damn! Cena just did a springboard stunner. Cena wins. Okay, so they're doing the announcement for WrestleMania 32, Dallas, Texas.
We're so lucky.
Here comes Vince McMahon, I think.
So some of you don't like that. I guess the truth hurts.
Stephanie and
Because the truth is
Triple H are out there talking.
not only
What? Oh my god, The Rock. My heart, oh my god. Holy shit. If there was like a thing to measure my heart rate right now, it's going like 800 miles per hour. Oh my god. This is amazing. Dude, are they gonna fucking announce 32 already? It just happened. It just like cut to like...
I ain't got nothing to prove to you.
The truth is, you wouldn't be in power if it wasn't for Vince McMahon's Johnson.
Oh! But he's trying so hard not to laugh right now. Oh! Holy shit! Oh my god, Ronda Rousey's... Oh my god. I swear to god, oh my god. If Ronda Rousey gets in there and punches Stephanie... Oh! Gee! What? Oh my god. Holy shit! This whole... Stephanie McMahon versus Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 32. Holy crap. Oh my god.
Excuse The Rock for 1 second. I just have to tell you what that look means. That look, Steph, means that if you keep running your mouth, she's going to reach down your throat and pull your insides out and play jump rope with your fallopian tubes.
Is it gonna be The Rock and Ronda versus Triple H and Steph at something?
I couldn't agree more. It's the last thing I say.
Oh! Holy shit! Oh my god. I'm gonna have a stroke. That was awesome. Wrestlemania moment. I have to agree with you, Dwayne. I have to agree with you. Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen. What's gonna happen with The Undertaker?
Since last year's WrestleMania. You have to wonder.
My heart's racing again. Oh. The gong. Well, no American Badass like I predicted. My heart is racing, guys. He looks depressed. He looks pretty good. I will admit that. Bray Wyatt a little nervous. Uh-oh. Chokeslam. Taker looks so weird with short hair. Like, honestly, he does. Like, Phenom Undertaker, obviously. This match is supposed to have 25 minutes, including entrances, and it's been 24:07. What? Reversed. Tombstone by Taker. 1, 2, 3. Undertaker reclaims it. Don't say 22-1. That's stupid. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. He's got so much security around him. It's hilarious. Holy shit, an F5 already? 3 suplexes. Roman's smiling. Uh-oh. Throwing him outside. Maybe announce table... some announce table action? Oh! Brock Lesnar's bleeding like crazy, guys. Superman punch, holy shit. Oh, what? No. That should have been 3, holy shit. Oh my god. 4 F5s. Oh my god, Seth Rollins. I called this. Oh my god, Seth Rollins cashed in. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh god. F5 to Seth. Holy I called it. I called it. I called that. I called that. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed my reactions to that. Laughs, freak out, mark out moments, crazy stuff like that. So to start off, we had the pre-show or the kickoff show. The Usos versus Los Matadores versus New Day versus Kid and Cesaro for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Overall, a very decent match, I would say, to me. As I mentioned, it was a clusterfuck at one point. I can't ever get into matches when there's like 8 to 10 guys just going crazy, fighting all over the place and stuff like that. It kind of gets on my nerves because I want to watch like just wrestling, you know. I mean, it is entertaining at some points. I mean, Natty had the bull and a sharpshooter at one point on the floor. That was kind of funny. Naomi did take out like I think half of New Day or all of New Day and Kid and Cesaro. She like jumped over the top. It was pretty freaking awesome. She also did the rear view on Natalya, which was pretty cool. And as you could tell by my reaction, I did not really care who won the match. Kid and Cesaro pick up the victory on that one, retaining their WWE Tag Team titles. Next, we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. As you've seen, I kind of halfway called the Big Show winning that one. I wasn't expecting the Big Show to win, but I was, if that makes any sense, I guess. I was expecting him to win last year, but when he didn't win last year, I figured, oh, he'll win next year, the next year, something like that, if they continue with this match. I mean, it getting moved to the pre-show kind of is a bad thing. You know, it's kind of screwing over, in my words, in my eyes, some of the talent that deserve, you know, a place on the card, a better place on the card, you know, just like people like Kane and Big Show who are veterans, Goldust, people like that. They deserve better placement on the card than the pre-show. That's just my opinion, at least. Big Show picking up the victory. Miz and Mizdow finally splitting up. something that I've been waiting for a long time. I think a lot of people have, and I kind of been predicting that it would happen at WrestleMania ever since the Niagara commercial incident. That was pretty funny if you remember that. But yeah, that was that match. Pretty funny. Damian Sandow biting the Big Show, trying to get him out, but didn't work too. His didn't work for him. We're gonna go into WrestleMania, the show. Aloe Black starts off the show by singing "America the Beautiful." Never heard of this guy ever in my entire life. He did all right. He kind of like I thought he was gonna hum it at first because he just started humming like the first few notes of the song, and I'm like, is he gonna freaking like hum the entire song? But he did not. He did pretty good. Would have rather had seen somebody that I knew, or maybe have them have Lillian do it like usual, but didn't happen. After Aloe Black sang America the Beautiful, we had the very cool opening with LL Cool J talking about the history of how people communicate and stuff, and how we've stayed connected, the radio, TV, blah blah blah, and then goes into talking about WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan passing the torch to The Rock at WrestleMania 18, and then The Rock passing the torch to John Cena, so on and so forth. It was pretty cool, and whoever made the graphics for that, holy crap, I applaud you. It looked like a lot of work, graphically at least. So that was a cool opening. No pyro, obviously, because it was the daytime, but maybe next year when they're indoors, they'll have some pyro, an opening for the pyro, 10 times better than they usually have. The opening match was the WWE Intercontinental title. Bad News Barrett versus Dean Ambrose versus Stardust versus R-Truth versus Dolph Ziggler versus Luke Harper versus Daniel Bryan. Pretty insane match. It was, like I said, insane. Lots of ladders being used as weapons. Luke Harper put it around his neck at one point and was spinning around like a pinwheel or something. That was pretty cool to see. Dean Ambrose went through a ladder at one point. Stardust had his own ladder, which was like covered in Swarovski crystals or something like that. I don't know. There was a name for it, but I forgot what they called it. If somebody remembers, leave the comment down below, because I cannot remember what they called it. Should have wrote it down, but I did not. Lots of back and forth with superstars on the ladder. At one point, I did think that Dolph Ziggler had the title. He had it like in his hand, and it was crazy. Like he had like legit. He had it like on the buckle to pull it down. Then he got hit and was knocked down. Daniel Bryan ended up picking up the victory in this one. Pretty cool match. Daniel Bryan has now won every major championship in the WWE, or all the championships in the WWE, except for the Divas title, obviously. So maybe they're going to bring a little more prestige to the Intercontinental title. That would be really cool to see if they do that. Hopefully no more like stupid hot potato with R-Truth stealing it or Dean Ambrose stealing it and stuff like that. It just gets ridiculous. Next match, Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. Very cool match. Seth Rollins with J&J Security as usual. This match was pretty good. Randy Orton double DDT J&J Security from the ring apron onto the floor. That was pretty cool to see. To kind of get them out of the way. They attacked towards the end of the match, and then I thought Rollins had the victory. He went for a curb stomp, but Randy Orton, it was weird. He, not reversed it, but, yeah, he did reverse it, sorry. He reversed the curb stomp into an RKO. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Randy Orton getting the victory with that one. Pretty cool to see. Randy Orton winning WrestleMania. Next, a little weird, but it was interesting, was Sting versus Triple H. Sting's entrance had some kind of like Japanese kind of weird band or something playing him out. I didn't really understand it. I was hoping for something little more or epic for Sting, especially being his first WrestleMania. You would think that he would get a pretty decent entrance, with I don't know, people, I don't even know what they could have done. But he had like this cool jacket on that was all red and sparkly and looked really cool. Had a bunch of scorpions on it. Triple H's entrance featured segments or clips rather, from the Terminator Genesis, I believe it's called. Sorry, I'm not a big movie buff. but I believe that's what it was from. Arnold made an appearance, saying that it was time to play the game, or something like that. And then Triple H came up from under the stage wearing this Terminator, supposed to be looking like the Terminator, King of Kings. Really cool. Bunch of robots on the stage as well. This match was crazy. It was, I don't even know. As you seen my reactions, lots of crazy things happened during this match. One of them being, during the match, DX came out to help Triple H. And then, like, I was like, oh, maybe NWO will come out. And I don't know why I said that, because Sting was technically never in the NWO. He was in he was in the Wolfpack, but he was not in the black and white NWO. But NWO did come out, and I was just going crazy over that. Michael Cole said it several times. It was like the Monday Night Wars had come to life. Or what it was like what everybody wanted to see during the Monday Night Wars, but we never did. But it was really cool to see, especially like Scott Hall taking a bump, Kevin Nash taking bumps, and then Triple H had his sledgehammer out, got a sledgehammer, and then Sting got a baseball bat, and pretty cool part of the match. Sting took the baseball bat and broke the sledgehammer in half. It was pretty awesome to see. Then they kept going at each other. Finally, Triple H hit Sting with the sledgehammer, the head of the sledgehammer, and got the 1-2-3, which was really shocking to me. I was expecting Sting to go over in this match, especially since it was his debut match. But again, WWE, you twisted it on me and ended up having Triple H win. HBK came out and super kicked Sting at one point as well. Then after the match, DX stood at the one corner, NWO on the other, and Triple H and Sting shook hands. And from what I've been reading, that was as a way to, if Sting decides to not wrestle again, send him off, but in a way that they could still do it, have him come back. Hoping this is not the end that we see a Sting. Really hope that we see more of him. Sting, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Like I said, I'm really hoping to see him wrestle a couple more times. Hopefully next year at WrestleMania. We never know, though. You never know. I guess we'll find out tonight on Raw. Next, we had the Skylar Grey, Travis Barker, and Kid Ink performance. This was just whatever. I really didn't care. It's not my type of music. Travis Barker, really cool, though. Good drummer. But yeah, I don't know what to say. It was whatever. It was just a musical performance. Next, we had AJ and Paige versus the Bella Twins. This match was pretty good. Paige did a lot of the work, I should say, in the match, and then AJ was like on the outside the entire time. She got knocked down a couple times at the beginning and just stayed on the outside, which was, I don't know why. I don't know if she's injured or something, like what's going on, but she did get a lot of offense towards the end of the match and ended up getting the pinfall victory over the Bellas. So AJ and Paige picked up the victory on that one. Pretty good match. I would give it probably 5 out of 5 stars if I had to, I guess. Next was the Hall of Fame inductees. To me, this seemed really, really rushed, and because they didn't have like, usually they use a close up of everybody, and it seemed like they didn't do that for everybody. They did it for Nash, Rikishi, and a couple like Alundra Blaze. Mostly everybody on the left of the stage, and then everybody on the right of the stage kind of got like the weird camera that just like hangs over, or like it's on a wire or whatever, like they use in the NFL. Just seemed like kind of whatever to me. Definitely thought they could have maybe done something. I mentioned I would have liked to have seen in the older days, like 22 and stuff like that, 23, have like each inductee come out to their own music, like they did, but they didn't do that this year. Just the big ones again do it pretty much now. Next we had the U.S. title, Rusev versus John Cena. This match was really quick. It seemed like the entrances, I feel like, took longer than the actual match. I mean, that's probably not true. Just to me, that's what it felt like. Rusev's entrance with a bunch of Russian soldiers Came out in a freaking tank. That was awesome. There was a tank on the stage. What else? Cena's entrance just had like a kind of reminiscent of his 22 entrance with like the monologue at the beginning, and then he came out, no special like props or anything for John. Just came out, did his little salute, and ran down to the ring. The match, at one point I did think Rusev was going to win. He had Cena in the Accolade, and then Cena got him in the STF. Lana threw her shoe at Cena, which was kind of weird. But hey, it is what it is, I guess, right? The ending was Lana was up on the apron, the ring apron, and I couldn't think of the name, and was bumped off by Rusev. Rusev kind of got distracted, turned around, and Cena got the pinfall on that one. So your new United States champion is John Cena. After that, we got a recap of the pre-show and what had happened so far. Obviously, this was done to buy time because I think they were waiting for the dark for the Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt matchup. So Triple H and Stephanie came out and did a Mania speech. Stephanie McMahon saying that WrestleMania was hers, everything like that. And out comes The Rock, and I didn't know what to think. Rock doing, the Rock's thing, talking, funny part saying that Stephanie wouldn't be in power if it wasn't for Vince's Johnson or something like that. I don't remember exactly. That was pretty funny. And then Stephanie slapped Rock, told him to get out of her ring. So he gets out and goes over and gets Ronda Rousey, brings Ronda Rousey in the ring. And he's like, I wouldn't hit a woman, but she will. And then Ronda cut a little promo on Stephanie. Triple H saying he's he's done with all this. Let's just get it over with. Rock starts beating the crap out of Hunter. Throws him into Ronda Rousey. She gives him a hip toss. Hip tosses him out of the ring. Grabs Stephanie in like some kind of weird arm. Not an arm bar, but like an arm something. I don't know what it was called. But that was pretty cool to see. So yeah, The Rock and Ronda Rousey. Hopefully setting up for a match at Mania 32. Next, we had The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's entrance kind of weird, bringing scarecrows to life. I mean, you could tell that they could have put like poles behind them or something. I don't know. Could have made it look a little cooler. But especially because it was in the daylight, it was just like kind of like, whatever. Undertaker coming back. Sadly, not as the American Badass like I had predicted or wanted. But hey, we can't always get what we want. Again, good match. Undertaker looked really good this year. And, a lot of classic moves by The Undertaker. Leg drop on the apron, the old school choke slam, 2 pile drivers, I believe, tombstones. And, yeah, Undertaker picking up the victory in this one. Oh, there was a cool spot. Bray was doing the spider walk. He did, like, the spider walk pose. Took maybe 2 or 3 steps. And then Taker sat up. And Bray just kind of, like, dropped down. That was a pretty cool spot to see. A pretty cool thing to see. Undertaker, like I said, picking up the victory after a tombstone. And I guess Bray Wyatt sprained his ankle pretty badly yesterday afternoon and had to wear a cast on it all day and didn't stand up or walk on it until he had to. So pretty crazy on that one. Next, we have the Brock Lesnar, the WWE Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. This match was, I don't even know how to explain it. It was a beatdown at first. Brock just going crazy on Roman, and Roman kept like laughing and stuff, and it was pretty crazy to see. Within the first couple punches that Roman got, busted Lesnar open right here, cut his cheek right here, and it swelled up pretty badly. And then there was a spot where Brock went into the post, and his head was just like cut open, and blood was just pouring down. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. I think Lesnar did 8 or 10 suplexes, and then he's like, Suplex City, bitch. Insert a picture. Suplex City, bitch. Boom. Anyway, after the suplexes and stuff, 4 out of 5s, you thought that, Lesnar or Reigns was down. He came back, kept trying to do the Superman punch, couldn't get him down, finally got him down. And then what happens? Seth Rollins' music kicks in, baby. And it was crazy. Seth comes in, cashes in Money in the Bank, turns the match into a triple threat. Curb stomps Lesnar one time, doesn't get him, curb stomps him another time, gets reversed into an F5, and then, or it was going to be an F5, and then Roman Reigns comes in and spears Brock to hell. It was crazy, like a crazy spear, and then Seth does the curb stomp on Reigns and gets the pinfall victory. So Seth Rollins, the first ever person to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania and win it. Pretty cool to see. Just as I called it, I knew that Seth was going to cash in. I don't know, I just had this like crazy feeling that it was going to happen. And it did. Yay. So yay me. But yeah, and I don't even know what to say after that. It was amazing seeing that. Like, just because I was happy that I kind of called something like that. I mean, I'm pretty good at predicting these things, but that was just awesome to see. Overall, I'm gonna give Mania a good, solid 9 out of 10. There's things that they could have done differently. They should have, maybe. Well, I guess they couldn't have done it because of the East Coast and stuff, but maybe tried to have started it later or something. I don't know. Just because like the sun didn't work, like for Sting's entrance and the Undertaker and Bray Wyatt entrances, just were kind of weird having the lights on and stuff, or the sun, I should say, out. So yeah, it was pretty good, but like I said, it could have been better with the entrances, like I said. But yeah, overall, great Mania. Thank you, WWE, for a great Mania. You are very unpredictable, especially after last night, and I thank you for that. And everybody, I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you thought of Mania. How many predictions did you get right? I got most of mine right, except for the two pre-show matches. I think those were the only two that I got wrong. Oh, and Sting and Triple H. I got 3 wrong, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Anyway, guys, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we are now officially on the road to WrestleMania 32. And I'll see you guys at WrestleMania 32 for sure.